In early 1976, in the corner of California, Steve Wozniak had built something remarkable, a computer circuit board, not for mass production, but for curiosity. It was meant to be shared among hobbyists, enthusiasts who saw computers not as tools of industry, but an object of fascination. Standing beside him was Steve Jobs, someone who saw not just a circuit board, but a possibility. Where Wozniak saw invention, Jobs saw scale. And just like that, Apple was born. Hi, I'm Nishita and you're watching GFG, your one-stop solution for all coding-related problems. And today we're talking about from rags to riches in the case of Apple. We're talking about how they started out from their garage and ended up as a multi-million-dollar company. Let us go to the very beginning. What began as Apple I, a simple circuit board assembled in a garage, went on to redefine not just technology, but also culture. Apple didn't build products, it built experiences. The Apple II brought computing into homes and the Macintosh made interfaces human. But it wasn't until the new millennium that Apple transformed the entire world. The launch of iPod wasn't just about music, it was about carrying your entire world in your pocket. Then came the defining moment. In 2007, the iPhone arrived, and with it, a new era. Phones were no longer just devices, they became extension to identities, gateway to apps, ecosystems, and entire digital lives. The App Store followed, quietly reshaping the economies by enabling millions to build and distribute software globally. Apple's philosophy became quite clear: control the hardware, perfect the software, and own the experience. And it worked. While competitors chased features, Apple pursued feelings. Every product from MacBook to Apple Watch was designed not just to function, but to delight. Minimalism became its signature and precision its language. Even its chips, the M series, were not just a technical upgrade, they were a statement of independence. It meant Apple no longer had to rely on anybody else to make their own products, they had their own foundation. And over time, Apple evolved from a hardware company to an ecosystem powerhouse. Services like Apple Music, cloud storage, and its app economy transformed one-time payments into recurring relationships. Every device reinforced another, and every service deepened loyalty. It wasn't just about selling a phone anymore, it was about creating a world that users did not want to leave. Today, Apple stands as one of the most valuable companies, with its annual revenue nearing $500 billion. While the markets in the United States have evolved, growth continues through regions like China and India, where new users enter this ecosystem every day. Its products, now spanning smartphones, laptops, wearable, and even mixed reality, continue to define consumer expectations. 50 years in, the challenge is no longer relevance, it's reinvention. The rise of artificial intelligence, led by players like OpenAI, Microsoft, and Alphabet, has changed the center of gravity in tech. Despite earlier efforts in machine learning, Apple has been considered a little bit cautious, a little bit late even. Delays in reimagining voice assistants like Siri raises a critical question. Can a company that led so well in the future do it again? But when we talk about the philosophy, Apple's journey was never about being the first. It was about being right. They did not build the MP3 player, they simply perfected it. They did not invent smartphones, they redefined it. And they most definitely didn't invent apps, but they built an ecosystem that made them indispensable. From a garage in California to center of global culture, Apple's story is not just one of innovation. It's one of vision, discipline, and relentless refinement. Well, the next chapter is uncertain. But if history has shown us anything, it's this. Apple does not chase the future. It waits and quietly reshapes it. And that's all for this video. We hope you got a quick insight into Apple and its journey. Let us know in the comments which tech giant fascinates you the most, and we will see you in the next video.